What's going on, guys? Cargo Gaming here, back with another video. Today, guys, we are playing some City Skylines. Yes, I know I haven't uploaded in a while. That's because my sister came home. She doesn't come home that often. And also, I just started school again. But you guys don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about City Skylines. We are playing in Silicon Valley. This is going to be the best Silicon Valley. Even AliExpress is going to be in our Silicon Valley. So, what we're going to do now, guys, is we start with $715,000 and I have a mod that allows us to purchase any amount of tiles that we want. I think, though, for now, we are going to start in just our lonely little square. So, what we're going to do first is we're going to take this highway and we are going to merge it down with 2-lane highways. We're going to merge it down like this. And basically, we're going to make it one road. So, we're going to go like that, and like that. Sure. It doesn't look the best, but, you know, it's okay for now. So, for now, I think we're going to get our 6-lane road. And let's turn our snap angle back on. And for now, I think we're just going to put a road all the way over to here. All the way to there. And now, this is going to be our neighborhood kind of thing. So as we go out and out and out, our roads will get smaller and smaller and smaller. But, for now, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to have the main avenues go along like this. And then in between that, we're going to have 4-lane roads with bicycle lanes in between that. So, in the middle, here, we're going to have a lane like that, and we're going to have a lane about right here to go, no, that's not far enough, like about right here to go all the way across. And then in between those, we're going to have 2-lane roads with bicycle lanes. Okay, so it doesn't look the best, but it's the best I could do, okay? So, here is going to be like our neighborhood. The city will be somewhere else, but here is going to be like the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? So let's get down some nice suburbia. As our city grows and as the demand for residents increases, this area will build more houses. Alright, so that looks good. That's our first little neighborhood. Now, we need to get water in, so I think our water pipes are going to start here. We're going to take it all the way over there. How much money do we have? We have $631,000. So, basically, this is what we're going to do. So, every street is going to have its very own water line. The water lines are going to be underneath the road. So, now we need some power. So our industrial area, I feel like I want it to be over in this direction, because if you look over here, this is where the train lines are. So I think what we're going to do is we are actually going to replace this intersection, or this highway rather, like this intersection on the highway, with a different kind of intersection that goes both ways. Right? So we're going to replace this intersection with something called a clover intersection. I didn't make enough space. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now, let's get a 4-lane highway. It's a bit ugly, but hey, you know, I'm not the best City Skylines player. Alright? Don't judge me. And, oh, that's a problem. Okay. Let's do that. That looks kind of cool, actually. Okay, and now what we gotta do is change this. So that goes that way. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna take our highway, and I think we're going to make our industrial area over here. Which I want this highway to be a skyway. Like this. Basically, that's what we're going to do. And then, we're going to take that highway, and we're going to bring it down. We're basically going to make an exit And I think we're on ground level, right? Yes. Okay, so now let's go here. And let's take it... Let's not build that yet. But basically, underneath the highway, I want to have the actual road. So, here we're going to get 6-lane roads with bus lanes. And it's going to be in between... Oh, wait, we can't do that? Aw, darn. Okay, but... Oh, okay, so what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to have this road basically coming across here like this. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to take our highway, go like that. You get what I'm saying? So, like, we're going to have exits to our highway. And now, over here, what we're going to do is, how far away was that? 11,500. Okay. So, let's go like this. How far is 11,500? Wait, what? From here to over here is 10,800. From here to over here, 10,240, 10,900. So, where's that? Right there. I'm gonna keep my finger where my mouse was. Okay. So, now, I'm trying to, like, visualize how to do this. It went out like this. So, let's look at how this is going to work. So, it comes out like this, but it's like a much shorter curve, and then it goes out to like here, like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good, eh? No, it doesn't. Hold up, I did that wrong. Okay, so that took way longer than expected, but I finally have like the intersection done. So there's the highway. And now I have fixed this so that this is perfectly under the middle of these two, so that these would be evenly spaced out. But anyways, this is going to be our industrial area, because it's by the train tracks. So, over here, we're going to have, like our residential area, we are going to have basically the avenues, the main avenues, and those are going to go all along. And then basically this is going to continue along here like that. But for now, that's the way it's going to be. And so now I think we will put by the water, we will put our first blocks of industrial. Forgive me, guys. Alright, so we'll go there. We'll go there. How about here? And for now, I think that's all the industrial we're going to need. So, we can put down our industrial. Alright, so that's going to be our first industrial. And here is where we're going to get our water from. So, our water, let's place down 2 of these. And then over to here, over to here. I'm just going to build all the water lines for under the roads. Dudes, hold up. This will take a minute. Alright, so that's all the water placed down, but now we actually need our water drain pipes. So for now, I think those are going to go over here. Let's build 3, and there we go. So now our water's set up. Now we just need power. So for now, I think we're actually going to go with some... So yeah, okay, I think we're going to do an oil power plant for now. So that's going to be way over here. And then that is going to power everything. Boom. I think we are set for now. That, I believe, goes into the residential area. Does it? We're going to need a bit more power lines. Does that work? Does that? Yes, it powers that area. Okay, nice. Alright, now we need our commercial. So our commercial area we're going to put down at some point in the future. But for now, we're actually going to raise our taxes to 12% on our industrial and commercial and residential zones so that we can make a bit more money. And we're also going to need commercial. So in our city, I kind of want the commercial area to be over here. But we don't exactly have the money to do that right now, so I think we're just going to get some commercial areas in here for now. And is this area getting power? No, not really. Okay, they aren't liking the high taxes, so we're going to lower their taxes to 10% so that they stay with us. Okay, there we go. And then our places are going to build up as necessary. Let's look at our budget. So our road budget is way out of hand. Let's bring that way down. Cut it in half. Let's cut our road budget in half. Our road maintenance budget. And I think we might actually want to build a toll road. So that we can get just a bit more money. So if we go here, I believe we can go, yes, roll tolls. Can I put this toll on the highway? How do these work? No, space already occupied. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to, in order to get to the industrial area, I think I'm going to actually put down toll booths right here. So let's get down a large two-way toll booth like this, and then let's put down our highways to connect it. That doesn't work. And there we go. Okay, but this place also needs water and electricity. So let's bring water over there, and we also need to bring electricity. So let's bring the electricity over the highway and over to our toll booth here, and then that will hopefully make us some extra money. Here, right. Okay, so how much is this making? Ticket price. Let's raise it a little bit. So, yeah, that is making us a bit of money. But I think what we really need to do is just bring down our electricity budget, because that is certainly not helping. There we go. We cut our road budget as low as we could. Let's zone a little bit more commercial. No, that's fine. The commercial's fine. That's still building up. And we still have a bunch of residential. I think I'm just going to let it play. What if we bring our taxes down? What if we do that? What if we bring our taxes down to 9%? Then will that get more people to move here? I'm wondering. Well, hold on. For now, let's place down parks. Well, no, we need police. That's the one thing. Sorry. We need police. So, if we put a police station right there at the beginning, that helps all of them. And then if we put down a fire station as well, let's put it right next to the police station. And then if we put down a health clinic, there we go. Now they have all three things. But I think they need another one about right there. So now we have all three services for them. And so I think they're going to be a bit happier. They are definitely happier. But I don't think we are charging enough in taxes. So for residential, we're going to bring them up to 12%. And so they don't seem too unhappy, so I'm going to raise it up to 14. So let's see if they start complaining that their taxes are too high. They're not complaining. They're definitely not complaining. And they're constantly building up more and more. So, and over here they're also still building more and more things. We don't need as much industrial, though, as we do commercial. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get rid of all these zones over here that are zoned for industrial and make them commercial. Because we seem to have a much higher demand for commercial than we do for industrial. So we're going to let all those become commercial. And then our residential area over here is still building up. As you can see, we're still getting more houses. But we are still in debt. I want to turn a profit this episode. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take that here. Weekly cost 442, 253. So this is the lowest weekly cost. So we're going to take that loan so that so that we can eventually start turning a profit. And so these areas should start to come up as commercial. These areas over here, right? That area is now starting to pop up. And then it says we have residential demand. Oh, okay, we have a power deficit. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to raise the power budget back. We're going to raise the power budget back so that everyone can have power. How much power do we have? Okay, we have way more than enough power, so that's not our issue. So we're going to bring power down. So I think we should actually build like a park of some sort. So I think we're going to build a park there, and that is going to majorly increase the value of all these properties around here, and then they're going to start to upgrade. So now what they want, okay, now they want some garbage things. So how much does this cost? $4,000. So now they want garbage. So I think we're going to put down a landfill right there. And we're going to need some more money. So unfortunately, we're going to have to take out our $200,000 loan. And what we're going to do is we are going to buy a recycling center for over here. It's going to be way the heck over there. And then I think we'll also build another one right there just so that these houses can have some more garbage. But yeah. So now they have, theoretically, they have all the services they need. Healthcare is good. Fire is okay, but it's not great. So I think we're going to add another fire station over there. And then police, we're also going to add another police station right there so that they can have some more police. Fire, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to want to get some fire over here on the industrial side of town. There we go. Okay. And then add another fire station in there just so they can have some more. And there we go. So now we got some fire. And police, they don't seem to need it. Healthcare, they don't need. Now just carry on, and I'll come back if something interesting happens. Okay, guys, so what has actually happened is we have started to turn a profit. I figured out why we were losing so much money before. So you remember how when I was putting down our commercial zones, I was putting down the high-density commercial zones. So that's a problem, because we don't have any high-density residential areas. So what was happening was these high-density commercial zones weren't getting enough workers, and then they were all abandoning their buildings, and then everything was bad. So now what's happened is I've changed these over to the low-density commercial zones, and now, as you can see, we're actually starting to turn a profit. Now, I think what we're actually going to do is raise their taxes. by 1% each so that we can maybe start to turn a profit. And so basically what's happening is we're going back and forth between needing commercial, then we need industrial, then to get workers for that industrial we need residential. And so basically this is what I have. So we have almost used up our entire residential space. But hold on, why are we losing more money now? Why are we losing money? Oh, okay, these people don't have power. Wait, so are we running out of power? Yes, we are, actually. We are running out of power. So, we have $25,000, so in order to rectify that, I'm going to build a coal power plant, and that should give us enough power. But no, these people they have all abandoned their homes. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, and these people are also complaining about taxes. So what we're going to do is we are going to lower their taxes by 1% on all of them, so that they'll be at 13%. Actually, yeah, we'll keep it at 13. And then what we have to actually do is we have to actually bulldoze all of these abandoned buildings. These people also have no power because the power lines don't go that far, but we can't actually afford power lines right now. We have to take out our third loan. So what we're going to do with that third loan is we're going to get some power lines to go over here. And we have to build another recycling center because, yeah, so our garbage processing status, we can't handle it, basically. So, hold on. Recycling center, processing rate 24,000 a week. That's not going to be enough. Hold on a second, dudes. I'm going to fix our money issue. I'll be right back.
One eternity later.
Okay. So it's been a very long time, and I've been through a lot for you guys. It's actually midnight right now. That's my dedication for you guys. And finally, we have started to turn a profit. Yes! Now, before we can actually build any more, as you can see, we have residential demand, but I don't actually have any more room for residents. Before we can actually build anything else, I need to make a lot of money because, as you can see, we are $500,000 in debt. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to get rid of these abandoned buildings so that new ones can be built. That will make us money. No, okay, so they're going to pop up. They're going to keep popping up. But, basically, we have a lot of stuff going on. Now our money is starting to go down. Why is that? Why is that? I think let's decrease our power budget a little bit because we don't need as much power. And water is about okay. I think they might start complaining soon if we lower the water budget any more. But basically what's going on is we have too much industry and not enough commercial. But until we get more residents, we can't exactly have more commercial. So now we are starting to make a lot more money, but we need to get out of debt first. So what I think we're going to do to get us out of debt, yeah, no, that won't actually help. I was going to say we should take out our loan, but I don't think that'll help. So what I'm actually going to do, which one gives us the most money? If we raise the taxes 1% on our residential zones, I think that, yes, that has increased our money a lot more. They're complaining about power, so let's increase the power budget just a wee little bit so that they will stop complaining about power. Yes. No, we still don't have enough power, so let's increase power a bit more. Okay, still not enough, so we need a bit more power budget. Is that enough? Just barely, but now they're complaining about taxes, okay? I hear ya, people, I hear ya. I'll lower your taxes, okay? There, are you happy? Yes, they're happy now. So it seems 13% is the max we can go without them complaining that their taxes are too high. So I think we're going to just up our power budget to 120%, because it's not that much right now. If you look here, we are producing more electricity than we how do you say this? Producing more electricity than we're consuming. So for now, we're good, actually. But we have to dig ourselves out of this massive hole that we've dug ourselves into. So now, we actually need... Basically, we need more residents. We have a very high demand for residents. Alright, I'll up your power budget to 150%. How's that? It's still not enough. Okay. Hold. Well, it's not enough, but there's nothing we can do about that, is the bad part. So, let's bring our power budget back down. So unfortunately, a lot of these guys are going to have to live without power. But that's just the way it's going to have to be. Because, like, all we have for power right now is one oil power plant, which is supposed to make 120 megawatts. But we have forced it to make more than that. However, it's not going to be enough. But we have to dig ourselves out of this hole first before we can actually do anything else. So what I think we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually de-zone a lot of this and put in some residential zones along here. We're going to have to add some more some more residential along here, which I believe they have water. No, they don't. Hold up, let me connect them to the water supply. Not power, water. Oh wait, no, they do! Okay, that's perfect. They do have water. Okay, so we're going to need more residents. We're going to have to add them on both sides. But they need power, but we can't afford to build any power lines for them. So I think they're going to have to build from over here. And then our other problem is they don't have any healthcare, fire, or police services over here. But really, all we're doing is we just have to dig ourselves out of this hole. So taking out our loans will not help. I know that for sure. But, yeah, now they're complaining about water, so let's raise the water budget a bit. So, are you good with water now? Yes, they're okay with water. But we still have a lot of industrial buildings that are, not doing so well. So I'm going to work on this in between episodes, actually, dudes. So, we turned a profit this episode, so I'm just gonna try and, get out of debt, and, I'll save that for next episode. But, guys, I gotta go to bed. It's literally 12:07 a.m. So, good night. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to hit the like button down below. Consider subscribing for more content like this. And without further ado, I will see you dudes next time.